Looking at the camera or on the screen?
Your eyes are looking at the camera. I don't
Hey
know.
guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing really, really well. So what are we doing now, Dan?
Live streaming.
We're doing a live
I don't
stream.
know why you asked me that, because you know what we're
Yeah,
going to do.
I'm just starting the video. Also, guys, we are using our...
You can tell by the quality
when you
on
look
there.
on it. We are using our camera as the webcam. So if we're looking this way, it's because we're looking at the comments on the live chat. We will try our very, very best to
I'm
look
telling
at
you now,
the camera,
I'm
but we're going to be like this.
At that.
So you're going to get a lot of side profiles like this. But hello. Hopefully you can all hear us very well. I don't know if the microphone has actually gone. I think it is. Yeah, it's using the
DJI, is it?
DJI. So I might ping out the mic. Da-da-da.
So if we're going to start using this for streams,
I know, we'll have to get rid of that.
Well, I don't know if...
Let's see if it's going to sound a bit...
knock onto the live stream on here first.
Okay.
Before you do anything and see.
Okay, see how loud we are. But hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're all doing really, really well. Is anybody...
It takes a bit for people to come in, doesn't it?
It does take a bit for people to come in. So I do apologise if we're just sort of trying to get the sound quality a little bit better for you, as we are using the Osmo Pocket. So, Joe Beswick, hello, hi, and hosting with the Joneses. Hi, guys.
To be honest, it sounds quite good.
What does the sound quality sound like, guys? Is it all right?
The quality looks well better.
So much better. So much better.
Does anyone want to buy a 1080p
webcam?
Do a giveaway.
Do a giveaway.
It's actually a good webcam, to be fair.
It is. It's really good.
But it's only 1080p. This is doing.
How quiet is the TV? Let me turn the mic on.
Very good quality.
And I'm going to see when it's on. Hi, Vaughn. Hi, Whitelaw.
Hello. Hi, Julie. Sorry, we haven't done a live for so long, so we're just
right.
Hello. Hi, Julie. Sorry, we haven't done a live for so long, so we're just
right. Is it better with this microphone, guys? Is it clearer or not? Is it better with this microphone, guys? Is it? Sounds the same, doesn't it?
I think it's coming through that. If I tap that, no, it's not. Yeah. Oh well, we'll just go. Turn that off, and we'll just go with that because it doesn't sound too bad. Right. Let's get on to these. It is that.
It is that.
Yeah, so it's fine.
So it's. Honestly, we don't have a clue. We haven't done one for a very long time. But like we said, the camera's here, but our screens are here. So.
This is just random idea to go with.
It's on in the background.
Go with the DJI today, so we'll try it and see how it is.
We're going with the 4K camera because obviously that's the quality that we're looking for on the channel.
Andy said sounds old. Sounds the same to me, but I'm old and deaf.
Yeah, life.
Tell you what, mate, I feel old today after a few drinks last night.
How was the Toxic in Alton Towers? Toxicator was okay.
I don't know if you're referring to the ride or the toxic waste that was floating around the park, but the ride's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. It's nothing special.
I'm telling you now, this new flat ride at Alton Towers at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. It's going to be better.
I'm really nervous for it because I've done Maelstrom at Straighter Manor and I didn't like that. I don't like top spins.
And it's not as high.
Not top spins. Oh, what they're called?
It's not as high as this one's going to be, and this has got lap bars.
Yeah, and the worst thing is we did the Gyrosaur. Is that what it's called at Gulliver's?
Yeah.
And that I was absolutely petrified on, and that was a little kid one, and that went upside down. I didn't like it. I know it's not going to go upside down, but still, it's not something I want to do anyway. Alton Towers was toxic. It really was, Whitelaw. It really, really was.
We had a good weekend, didn't we, last week?
Yeah, we met loads of people. We met Vaughn and her family, who's in the chat now. It was lovely to meet you and have a nice little chat. We didn't see you though, Vaughn, on the second day. We did see your husband.
She'd had enough.
Yeah.
I think most people had had enough, haven't they? But
yeah. To be fair, did we stay till 8? No, we didn't. We left early as well.
Not on Sunday.
Yeah, I think
that's we go on. About 4:30, wasn't it? Something like that.
Julie said, just eating a vegetable pizza after spending 3 hours of dialysis treatment. Oof. Oh no, that's not good.
Does seem strange not having the camera.
The camera there.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably stand it on the, because we don't type back.
Try standing it on the.
Sorry, guys.
Unless we just leave it where it is now because it's. Oh, never mind. Is that better?
better?
Worse?
Is it better? Is it worse, guys? What would you say?
I don't know. Let's try an error.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, because
literally behind you leaving on Sunday. Oh yeah, I know. I said to Dan when we was driving out, I went, "There's Britt and Dan," and he was like, "No, it's not." I was like, "Yeah, it is. Watch, wait till we get to the end. Slow down, slow down." And he did, and then we seen you, and I was like, "There it is."
Last week when we're doing the next live. I think it was Daryl actually.
Yeah, you got sort on the inside.
I think he asked us when we're doing the next live stream, and
A few people have.
Just not bothered, have we, for a while? I don't know when the last one was. Before Christmas, was it?
Yeah, it was last year. We just decided to do one because
Don't really know what we're going to talk about. Usually answer everyone's questions. We can get onto topics that way, but
we have got a video coming out on the channel maybe tomorrow, which is a Splash Landings hotel room sort of quick look around because it was like that quick. It was like a 5-minute video because we had to literally check out. Dan was like, "Paris, you need to hurry up." I was like,
she had us running all the way down to the entrance of the hotel to do a time-lapse walk through to the room at like 5 to 10. We had to be checking out at 10, so we had to rush the video inside. So it's a bit.
But that's because when we woke up, we were just like, I don't want to get up, and we laid there watching telly for half an hour.
I was more gutted. I didn't get to see you again. We went home
on Saturday and
decided not to come back Sunday. That's a shame.
We
seen you at breakfast as well, didn't we?
We did.
We bumped into the rest of the family in the park, and obviously
you was later on, didn't we?
I don't know where you've gone. She gone to the water park, did he say? Or she gone
no,
to
I think you'd just gone somewhere. I think you'd just gone. Jones has said the picture quality on the Osmo is so much better than usual, guys. Not sure I want to see Dan's face in 4K. Andrew, his face is gorgeous.
It's bloody not.
It is. Hey, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much, Sam. But my God, you do look and sound brilliant. I've been working on technology upgrades. Well, how are you both? Hope you're both well and happy. We've not worked on technology upgrades. We're still using
Andy,
laptops.
is it coming up? Sorry, I just want to know if it's coming up as a 4K option.
So, Sam, we are using our camera that we film on
it's not. Still
as a
1080p,
webcam.
you know.
So clearly, obviously, it's helping a lot more than what it was last time.
The webcam's here. We brought it in, and then Paris decided we'll use we'll try use this as the
pocket.
It does look better.
DJI.
I think it's more the frame rate, but it's coming up as 1080p on here, even though the camera's 4K. So maybe that's just the output.
But we are well and happy. I'm 30 on Wednesday, guys. So yeah, I've got 3 more days of my 20s left.
We've got a party for it on Saturday.
On Saturday.
We're not filming it. We're not doing any filming or anything like that.
I've got enough stress as it is that I've got to prepare for. Julie said, hopefully going to Blackpool at the end of August for 2 weeks and ride Icon.
Nice. We went yesterday. We went yesterday. We planned on doing Valhalla as well, but the queue was massive, so we didn't bother.
Huge. It was really big. Someone's put, I'm on my electric drum set. That's just reminding me of Step Brothers. Don't put your on my drum set.
Yeah, just
showing 1080. That's fine.
That's what
it's better than the
me,
720 that it
like
was.
I say, the camera's 4K, but maybe as a webcam option, it only does 1080.
Yeah,
but
well, it says at the bottom.
I'll be honest, looking at it on there,
1080p.
Looking at it on TV, there looks incredible. There might be an option to change it.
Check it on your phone.
Check what?
Google it, see if you can. Norfolk Fireworks, 227 days. If you know, you know. We do know.
We know.
And last night, we actually watched our video again.
Yeah. We do this thing where when we have a couple of beers or a few drinks of an evening, we
always watch back one of our videos and reminisce.
Back our videos, and we'll get on to something in a minute anyway that we've been talking about today.
Oh, for the past few days. Not just today. Joe said Disneyland Paris was good and I will go back again. Oh, I'm glad you had a good time, Joe. I remember you saying to us, "Oh, are you coming here? Coming?" And we're like, "No, because we've got work." But I'm glad that you've had a really, really good time. Vaughn said, "Don't forget your invite to Fantasy Island when you're ready. Complimentary tickets. Wait a bit for when the mouse is open and Oddie and the magic will be back then." We've been to Fantasy Island a few times, to be fair.
1080p, yeah.
Is that the only?
Yeah. But I'll be honest,
because
it does look really good.
It's because it's streaming. We have been to Fantasy Island a few times and we do enjoy it down there. The only problem is when we go, like last time, I think we did get invited down to the Fear Island event, but they said to us, you can't film inside unless you've got insurance, and we don't have insurance.
No, they just said that you can't film inside now or something.
No, you've got to have the insurance to film inside. That's what it was.
In the mazes now. I know that there was a reason.
We were like, no, it's not the same quality as what we've done prior, so we're not going to regress back to not filming inside the mazes or giving people a sneak peek of what's inside the mazes. And just
how many times have we done the Halloween event there? Twice. And they allowed us to film inside the mazes, but then they wanted us to go down for. Oh no, you can film on the press night.
On the press night, but
we couldn't make it for the press night. We said we can come down on another day. They said that's fine. We can give you free admission, etc. But we can't allow you to film. That was solely for press, and we just said, well, thank you, but we'll leave it because we don't want to be putting out the videos without what we've shown in the past. Yeah. So we just politely declined.
But we might go back. We do like Skeggy. We have a good laugh down there, don't we, when we go? We stay at the Anchor Hotel down the road.
It's about 60 quid for a night as well. 69 quid maybe.
Yeah,
for a
night. We've done live streams on the beach, on TikTok and all sorts. And it's just really fun.
That's another part though that needs to get going with investment because they're going to fall behind like everywhere else. You know, you look at Pleasure Beach now; they're just starting to plan for the future.
What?
Alton Towers have just put an investment in there with What are memberships?
Again? I don't know.
Can someone explain what memberships are? Because I really don't. I don't know. But thank you very much. I don't know what memberships are.
As we were saying, let me just flick back through some of these comments. Hold on. It's because we haven't got the mouse. It's not wanting to work very well. It said, "Oh, happy birthday on your forthcoming birthday. Thank you very much." Joe said, "Yes, he did. So having a good time at Disney. Reckless. Hey. Coastal Media Joneses, you guys going to the next Blackpool fan club event? Tickets on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. We never went to any of the
is that
fan club events anyway.
What's the fan club event? Is that your experience guide?
Probably. But even if we could probably just walk up and go in anyway.
Let us know, Andy.
You mean a lot to me.
Either message me separately or because I would be interested. I was looking at. Oh no, it's PB itself. Andy, can you send me the link to that, please?
Send Dan the link.
I'm loving Pleasure Beach this year, I really am.
We are, because everything's open. But as we were saying about
running well.
As we were saying, let me just quickly. So as we were saying about the Fantasy Island, when Dan was saying, oh, they need to invest quite a bit. The difference that Fantasy Island has is the massive market. Because everyone goes for that because it's the biggest market in the UK.
Yeah.
So a lot of people obviously flood to Skegness. They know that there's a market there. They know that they can walk into Fantasy Island. You don't actually have to pay to go out. You can walk around it. So you can go and experience it without actually having to pay.
Unlike Pleasure Beach, you've got to pay to get in, haven't you?
Yeah. And then you've got the market input. You've got the piers on literally next door. You've got Bottoms Pleasure Beach just down the road. You've got quite a lot in that one area. So there is quite a bit of a, I won't say a cash injection because it's obviously it doesn't look that great, but it's still good.
Sent me the link now.
Let's see.
What was I going to say? Yeah, I was looking at the.
We'll send you the link. Thank you, Sam. You're welcome. Make sure you turn on gifts for this chat. Everyone to receive a membership.
I was looking at the the Woody. I quite fancied doing that Blackpool, but the dates that's available, the only date I can do that I'm off, Paris is working. So.
And yes, Reckless, your friend, is actually subscribed to the channel because I remember him being in the chat quite a few times. But yeah, Dan said, oh, I'd walk a Woody. I bought this. And then he went, but I don't know if I'd walk that one. And he was on about the big one. And I went, that's one ride. I even said to him, if it comes to the point where we get evac'd off the ride, I'd probably have a panic attack. That's one thing I'm so scared of when I go on a roller coaster is having to get off it. I wouldn't mind if it was like a solid track all the way around, a bit like Wicker Man. I get off that. Yeah, it's easy. But the big one, the gaps in the steps, why? It's just unnecessary. Just fill in that bit. I don't want to see where I'm stepping.
How much are these tickets?
Thanks, Andy. You've now got him onto that. Also, guys, give us a thumbs up as well. And make sure you share this video around on your stories. Tag us in it on Instagram and we will share it around. We've gone over 2,000 subscribers, so thank you very, very much. We are going to try put out a little bit more content this year, but yeah, it's just getting the ball rolling with it again, with a lot of things obviously going on. But we are looking at something to do.
I am off on that day. Like
we are looking at some things to do in April because it's half term coming up, and I get 2 weeks off.
I've booked some time off,
but unfortunately, he's getting his wisdom tooth pulled out during that time off. So we've got to sort of see how he is with the pain.
Please no horror stories in the comments about wisdom teeth because I'm absolutely terrified.
He is terrified of it.
I don't like dentists.
Reckless said you can add personal emojis for us to use. Oh, we know, but we tried looking at all that, and it's a bit of a complicated thing at the minute. Our 13 night ride last night was awesome. Pitch black through the forest.
Ooh, nice. 13 in the dark's pretty good.
Hi, Quinn.
But 13 is one that we don't often go to.
I know, but I love it as well. When we go on it, I'm like, yes.
It is good, isn't
it? Jordan Finley, has Dan started buying fireworks yet? No. So Dan has actually opened a pot. At the end of bonfire night, he was like, Paris, I'm opening the pot where I can't get to it till sale day. So he's literally got this pot that's
so I've got a pot that's locked up.
It's like a savings account, but not.
There's a bit of money in it up to now, but there's nothing major. Bear in mind, we had a bit of weight. Usually every year when bonfire night comes around, I just drop
enough money,
the amount on it when I get paid.
And then he goes into the shop again and goes and buys £50 more.
Yeah. This year, they'll be bigger and better than last year, and there'll be more money spent.
And I said to him, maybe we'll do them out front this year because the amount of gunpowder that we're putting in this tiny little back garden, it's
that last one, I'll be honest, setting it off out there just seemed nuts because watching it back last night when it fanned off, it was like just missing the bloody fence.
I was like, oh my God. Quinn said, I've got teeth pullers, mate, if you want. Dungeons approach.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Norfolk had 2 wisdom teeth out and weren't too bad. There you go.
To be honest, I've had 2 teeth out when I was younger, and I'll be honest, from
Dan doesn't like injections.
From start to finish, even after the injection worn off, I never felt a thing. But then I've heard horror stories about wisdom teeth, and they're meant to be worse. But do you know what?
Well,
it's given me trouble for 2 months, and I was lucky enough to get into the dentist. Because it's hard to get into a dentist.
Because I pushed him. I was like, damn, there's a dentist opening, quick.
So I went for a checkup. Surprisingly, at 35, my teeth aren't in bad condition. All I need is a wisdom tooth coming up.
I know, you're doing really well.
I said, so I don't need a filling because I was convinced I needed a filling. That's what was giving me the pain. They said, nope. They said, you must have a
great diet.
You must have a good diet. That was.
And what was your response?
And I looked at her as I'm lying in this chair, and then I looked down at myself and I went, really? And then she said, would you eat many sweets and drink fizzy pop? And in fairness, I don't know. I drink water, which is all I drink. Last night, copious amounts of beer and a hair on it. There.
Is there?
Yeah. The only time I drink Coke is if I'm drinking like with a mixer like Jack Daniels.
I
like
just
last
wanted
night.
a nice cup of this because we had a few drinks.
I don't really eat sweets. I do like chocolate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really eat sweets.
No, he just drinks coffee and stuff. And she was like, no, your teeth are in good nick. So he got them cleaned, and then he's got to now wait for.
I went back for not a deep clean.
Yeah, deep clean.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
a deep clean.
Yeah. I had a deep clean.
Now that wasn't
I had a deep
very
clean
pleasant.
on mine as well. So
see, I drink coffee, so mine are never going to be white.
Mine are never going to be white. So don't worry about it. We're all natural. We're all human. We're not getting turkey teeth, so don't worry about that. Anyway.
We've got 16 people in. Welcome.
Hi.
Guys, share us around. Oh, actually.
Jones has said you're going to have MI5 on your asses with the amount of gunpowder you are buying.
Do you know what? We could...
And yes, Quinn, 8 teeth. So I've had teeth pulled out, and then I had to have an operation because I had a tooth up here growing on the inside of my mouth, up at the top there, and also one...
It looks like you... We need to pause here for...
One, wait a minute. Up there.
There you go.
One up there in the roof of my mouth because that's where it was growing. So I had to get some removed here and here because my mouth is apparently too small. So I had to get them all removed. And then I had to get them pulled down with the braces. So pulled out and in and yeah. When he said, what the hell? There was just an advert. It's called monetization.
Do you know what, though? I don't know why there's adverts on these lives. Because,
just does it.
To be honest, if I was watching one, it'd annoy me, but you've stayed, so thank you.
Yeah.
They do my head in. They never come on our TV, though.
No one did.
Did it?
Yeah. It did.
She's in charge of the YouTube stuff. She's banging adverts in.
I don't know how to do it. It just says go live and you go through the steps and then it does it.
To be fair, we just press go live and just put a title in and just press play. So.
But yeah, it was painful because afterwards, obviously, I was in hospital. I had to get put.
What is this stream?
Put under to get them all operated and pulled out. And then when I came round, I'd missed dinner, so I was absolutely fuming. I'd not eaten since the day before. And they're like, "Oh yeah, you can have a roast dinner and all this stuff." I was like, yes, roast dinner. And then I came back around and they put me back in the ward. Well, I came back around. They had to take me back in to get 8 more injections in my mouth because it wouldn't stop bleeding. So they had to cut the blood. So I was like, oh, great. I'm like, and they did all that. Took me into the ward.
Aren't you glad you're coming to this July chat, guys? Blooming it, getting the full rundown
July
here.
chat? Live chat, you mean?
Bloody dental procedure.
And then I went, I literally, so they took me back into the ward and I was like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And that's how I had to speak at the time. So they brought me a yoghurt.
Any trips abroad planned? Have we answered that one?
No, any trips abroad planned.
Well, that was what we were going to talk about. Yeah, because we went on to talking about
teeth
time off in April and then diverted to teeth.
Yeah, because your time off is when you're getting your tooth out.
Yeah, so I booked some time off. As you know, I work 4 on 4 off, so I just booked off 4 and I get 12 off. Mm-hmm. So it works out quite well.
Which is good because I'll see him a little bit longer because we only were going to see each other 8 days.
Yeah, so I booked it off for 4 days off for while Paris is off for half term. So essentially, I'm getting 12 days off.
And we're looking at something. So,
but because I'm getting this tooth out on the 10th of April,
worried about the pain.
I want to give myself a day or two after it just to make sure I'm not in agony because I wouldn't want to go somewhere and have it ruined. So we're looking at potentially. We were going to book somewhere today. But I think in the next day or two, you'll probably have an update on it because I think something's happening. We need to do something. We've not been.
But it's not.
Never went abroad last year at all.
No, I don't think it's going to be a roller coaster one. It's probably just going to be somewhere hot.
It's going to be somewhere chill, but there will be a video.
There'll be obviously travel vlog. There'll be hotel. There'll be all sorts of vlogs coming out from it.
Yeah. But I need to go on a plane. I've not been on a plane since what? Well, probably Friday night when I was in work. But, you know what I mean.
But yeah, that's what we're looking at the minute. But it'll be nice because I was only going to have 8 days with Dan during the 2 week off, and I owe Dan a spa day from his birthday in October. So because it's my 30th and it was his birthday in October, and we didn't go on the spa trip, we said, haven't we, we're going to combine.
Well, I just suggested because I don't know what to get her for a 30th, so I just said, well, why don't we put money together and just pay for a holiday? And I think that makes sense. She got me a little gift for my birthday, but the main present was a spa day. And we've just not done it. We just haven't done it.
Just not had time, that's why. Because these weekends come around like every month. It gets like the end of the month or the beginning of summer, and it's just like trying to work stuff around that, isn't it?
Yeah, because obviously my weekends off have just come around now, and
now he's not on them again.
And the theme parks are back open.
So, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Vaughn. You didn't need to do that.
Much love, Vaughn. Big
thank you. Yeah. So, I hate when people do that.
I do, never know.
You throw me off the comments. What was you saying?
We're about going away and putting the money together and stuff. And
yeah, so you got me a gift and then you'd be paying for the spa day. But obviously, it just works out better for us to just, rather than me going out and buying you loads of stuff that you don't necessarily need, we can go and have some sun for 4 days. Yeah. Should we tell them where we're thinking about going in case any of these guys have got any recommendations?
We're thinking about going to Tenerife.
Yeah.
Somewhere hot.
We're probably like 90% certain that's where we're going to go.
Bonnie, I'm trying to like your comment, but this laptop's
That's a drink for your birthday. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Von. And family. Right, hold on. Julie said, have you tried the strawberry and cream Pepsi and the cream soda Pepsi? They are nice. We're not really fizzy pop drinkers.
Do you know what? If I had to pick, it's Coke Zero for me. We've just been for a Nando's this evening and we've got a free
Nando's.
A Coke Zero, yeah. We've got a free Nando's. Paris got a gift card about, was it last year?
2023.
Gift card that. So
to be fair, there's been an ongoing joke about this.
I got
a gift card from a school that I was working in. I was working in them from like September all the way through till like May, half term, and they were all fantastic. It was great. And for Christmas, they got me loads of gifts and a £40 gift voucher to spend on myself.
And you showed it me.
I showed it, and I showed Dan all the places, and the Nando's, Primark, HMV, Curry's, all sorts. Could have gone anywhere with it. And Dan was like, oh, I'd love a Nando's. And all the time he's been hinting in these past near 2 years, oh, I'd love a gift card at Nando's. Oh, I'd love a gift card.
It's just been a joke.
It's just been an ongoing joke. And then he said today, oh, do you want to keep it for yourself and treat yourself? And I just went, you know what, Dan? It's been in my purse since 2023, so let's just go and have it. And yeah. Let's have a little bit of a date.
And do you know what? Our Nando's order comes to £39.90.
So we have got 10p on the card.
And that wasn't intentional. I fully expected to have to pay more to it because I'm greedy when I go on Nando's and end up ordering all sorts of sides and everything. But
it was nice.
We're going off track tonight, aren't we? We just gone from talking about Tenerife to bloody Nando's.
Teeth, Tenerife and Nando's.
Teeth, Tenerife, Nando's and theme parks, yeah. Bet you're glad you joined, aren't you, on this Sunday night? Jeez.
Quinny said, yeah, I'll come with. Quinny, if you're wanting to drop the money, mate.
So we've been looking at EasyJet holidays. I found a lovely hotel. It was only for 3 nights, but I just rushed earlier on.
Look at this, and I'm like, no,
we might sit with something on after this and just maybe have a little look together, because I think we need to get something booked. The closer you get to that time off, it's going to get more expensive.
I need the mouse, because it's just
you don't.
I do. It's just zoomed in on our heads.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, the camera hasn't, but the screen has.
It's all right.
Go on, carry on.
Yeah, so Tenerife's looking like the place we're going to go. We can fly from our local airport in Liverpool, and
Liverpool.
I think it's 4-hour flight, something like that. So,
and we like watching a lot of Night Strider, don't we? So we're going to go to Buddy's.
There'll definitely be some vlogs coming from there. I don't know whether we're going to do that Scion Park.
Water park.
Because you don't want to do anything like that.
Oh, look, Levi's in. Hi, Levi.
Hello, mate. You okay?
Coasting with the Joneses, you'll remember Levi. He was the young lad that was with us
in the Toxicator
queue who came on ride with us. Hi, Levi. Hope you're okay. We've seen that you followed us on everything as well, so thank you very much, Levi.
Yeah. So, what was you saying?
Park.
Paris just wants to do like a relaxing thing.
I just want sun. If I'm honest, I don't want relaxing. I just want sun. I want warm.
Well, I think it's going to be like 23 degrees out there, so it's. Oh, is 23 really hot? It's hot enough, isn't it?
Right. It's like 5 degrees here. So, yeah.
What was it yesterday?
What's the humidity?
Like 40.
Well, there you go, yeah.
Let's check what it is now in Tenerife.
Probably going to be a lot nicer. Oh, this is really frustrating me that it's not letting me click.
Well, just scroll.
It's not letting me, Dan. Look, the mouse pad's just click them 3 dots up there.
Them?
Not up. Them. Oh, what are you doing? Move your hand.
The whole live stream just disappeared.
It hasn't. It's because
it's pressing on the keys.
Know, that's what I just realised, so I've just lifted it. That's why it's going a bit wobbly, guys.
I don't know. We do such professional lives, don't we?
Oh, yeah, we're absolutely fantastic.
So currently at Tenerife...
Oh, Levi said... Hold on. Von said, Portaventura next year, 2026 in May, is what we have booked. As love Portaventura. Been there 2 times already. We love Portaventura. Portaventura is one of our favourite places to go. We also have the cups because... why not?
Yeah,
pay the euro for it, and we're gonna get our money's worth still now.
PB, check your phone. PB, Pleasure Beach.
Whoa! Levi said, "I hope I see you again." Hopefully, we do. Levi.
I'm sure we'll bump into you.
Yeah, most definitely.
What's his?
Grinch PJs. Grinch.
Yeah. So currently in Tenerife, the forecast tomorrow: sun all day, 23. Tuesday, 22. 21, 22, 23, 25, 24, 23,
and it'll only be hotter in April. So it's another month.
Yeah, I know. But like their forecast, this is just for Tenerife South Airport. Their forecast is just sun. Like, that's a joke, isn't it? If you look here, it's just rain.
Google, what's the weather right now?
Currently in winds, it's 9 degrees and mostly cloudy.
9.
63%.
The forecast is for a high of 9 and a low of 3 and clear.
Hey Google, what does the temperature feel like?
Currently in winds, it feels like 8 due to wind chill.
50% humidity tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So yeah, it's pretty warm out there.
We're coming back with a tan. Was Paris into theme parks before meeting Dan? I was, but I didn't go as much.
She's not nowhere near like she was now.
No, I'm little.
I mean, you can speak for yourself because you know, but
yeah, no, I wasn't.
You just wasn't, was you?
No. I just never went. I had a car and that, but I just never went. I was more.
I say to Paris quite regular that we're lucky to have
clubbing.
found each other who are into the same thing, because you could meet someone who isn't, and I could just be getting off to the theme parks on my own and she'd be staying at home.
Nah, I'd be at the club.
So
like this, dancing.
Yeah, Paris used to like nightclubs.
I used to
and stuff.
love dancing. Love dancing.
Yeah, Levi said we're going away.
We're looking at it.
Yeah, we're discussing it, mate. We're discussing it. We're gonna
not
have
for a theme park holiday, just for like a few days away. Yeah. But we have discussed another big holiday, but that just depends on certain things in my life, my contract.
So potentially, yeah.
Go on.
Well, no, you'll know in a couple. You'll know in a month or two, won't you? So, and then we can figure things out from there. But it's no.
I'm get in the chat and
it's
I'm
no secret that it's somewhere that we've wanted to go for years, and we were meant to go years ago, and then COVID happened.
Meant to go 5 years ago.
So we got our money back, and we ended up going bloody real.
Evening, folks. Coaster Walker. Hey.
Hello, mate.
You know that is, don't you?
Yeah.
Go on.
He's the guy that come up to us at the park.
Yeah, what's his name?
Can't remember. I can't remember my own name half the time.
I'm pretty sure he's called Scott.
Yep.
Sam, you are right. Bingo. It is. It is. I'm going on the weekend at Alton Towers. Ooh, Levi's going on to Alton Towers on the weekend. Unfortunately, it's my unfortunately the biggest fortune. It's my birthday.
To be honest, I might still go Alton Towers and then I'll just get to your party.
No, you won't. There's a lot of party prep that you need to help with. Thank you very much.
Well, I won't be bloody blowing up balloons.
No, I'm blowing them up on Friday. Remember, I'm getting a helium tank and I'm getting them all blown up.
Yeah.
Told you it was Scott. Yes, I win. But yeah, I've got my birthday is on Wednesday. I'm turning the big 30, and I'm having a party on Saturday for it.
30.
I know.
I mean, I don't know why I'm going.
I know, because you're 35.
I'm 30 bloody 5.
35.
I'm halfway through mine.
Coaster Walker has said, Scott said, is that big trip in the USA by any chance? Yeah, we do really want to do it.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of
There's
quotes.
No reason why we can't.
We've had a few quotes for next year.
Some of them were ridiculous.
But when we think about it and we break it down to what we've actually got included, it was like, I know.
Just not paying that. There's just no chance.
But
plus, if we go next year, we can do the Epic Universe, which looks absolutely nuts. I know it did.
But we'll probably do it separate
was like
anyway.
$6,500.
We'll probably do it separately anyway, won't we?
Yeah.
We'll probably build it up ourselves.
But yeah, that's like the dream place for me to.
Levi's going in May.
To
Alton Towers, I think.
I'm
going on the weekend at Alton Towers, and then in the future, so it says in May. Julie said, "What do you think about the ride coming to Blackpool Pleasure Beach?" I am absolutely bricking myself for it. I don't like gyro swings, so Dan's looking forward to it.
I'm telling you now, it's going to be the best flat ride in the country. That, without a doubt.
Oh yeah, probably.
Without a doubt.
I'll go on it, but I'll be screaming like crazy.
And Alton Towers should have gone for one. Something a bit smaller maybe to fit, so it can swing up above the trees. The height that they've put the Toxicator up there, they could have dug down a bit and put one in.
They could have, but they just don't.
They've gone with something that they've already had.
Sorry, I'm just checking.
To be honest, Toxicator seems to be going down a treat. I don't dislike it at all. Everyone seems to be loving it.
It's okay.
I'm seeing positive comments. Oh, I love this. That's fine. No, it's everyone's opinion. It's all right. It's just nothing. It doesn't blow me away.
Nothing special. 30. I remember it well. Levi said, "Are you a morning person?" No, I'm not.
I am.
Dan is. I'm not. Even though I get up at 7 o'clock, I kind of have to be a morning person.
I've just come off like
a night one.
3 blocks of back-to-back nights. So
I've been on my own.
I'm more like a night owl at the minute.
We've not seen each other, have we? So
5 days.
Dan started work Monday night. We've seen each other Sunday. But then obviously I was.
So we had Alton Towers weekend together, didn't we? And then Sunday night we come back from Alton Towers.
And I was in work the next day.
Went bed, and then I didn't see you until Saturday morning.
Morning, when we woke up.
And I had 4 hours sleep yesterday, and we went Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
We did. That we did. So he's a morning person, I'm not. Scott said it'd be rude not to even just once. I can't remember what that's about. Probably about USA. Quinn's put USA Parks when Mr. Fart is out of office. Scary place at the moment. Oh, when Donald Trump's out of office. I mean, anywhere's scary at the minute. Let's be honest, the UK is not in its best situation.
To be honest, I think Florida's a bit safe, though. I think you're all right up there. There's lots of holiday makers going on.
I don't think anywhere's safe.
We're not going to be going until next year anyway.
If
at best. I think we could definitely do it for next year. Back end of next year. I'd like to go and do it when Halloween Horror Nights is on, but that puts you in a problem because you've got
school.
Yeah. So. But then again, we could do it in half term, sorry. School holidays. So when does Halloween Horror Nights start?
September.
So, yeah, you probably... Oh, no, you wouldn't be able to do it.
Why? October half term.
It's a 2 week. You wouldn't want to be going to Florida for your whole 2 week off, and then you'd have nothing when
Why?
You'd be knackered when you come back. So we'd have to do it during the 6 week. More than likely. That's probably why they call it.
But if the YouTube guys, if you start sharing us, getting more people to subscribe and get us kicked off, we could go a little bit longer.
We need to do more videos, but we don't. Do you know what I mean? It's hard because it's not full time for us. I wish it was, but that's just.
So
you've got to be.
Get creating an account.
It's not possible at the moment.
No.
It'd be the dream, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Julie said, hopefully being work soon, 3 days a week. Oh, that's nice. At least, because I know you were on, obviously, your dialysis treatment, so it'll be nice of you to get up and go back into work for a little bit. Levi said, when are you going to Alton Towers?
I don't know.
We sort of pick and choose, don't we?
We were going to go yesterday and I fancied it just for the late night riding. But then when I seen the state of the queues, we decided to go Pleasure Beach.
I said I'd rather go Pleasure Beach.
To be honest, we got to Pleasure Beach at 12:30 and we left at 4 because we did everything we wanted to do and we wanted to come home and have a drink and a takeaway and just chill out because we hadn't seen each other. And I was running on 4 hours kip, so I was pretty green and cracking anyway. We did Icon, we did Pleasure Beach Express, we did Ghost Train. I did Big One, Paris sat that out. What else?
Nick Streak,
yeah. Yeah, it was all right. We walked straight on Icon, didn't we?
Sean.
We walked straight on. Oh, yeah, we bumped into Sean. Yeah, I'm sure he follows us around the park.
He does. Every time everywhere we go, he's there. Everywhere we go.
But yeah, I love Alton Towers, but I just think the place at the minute is shocking. A little bit lackluster in terms of reliability and whatnot.
It's not just that, the atmosphere's pants as well. Like, you go there and it just doesn't seem fun. Seems a bit of a chore. I don't know if that's
Towers.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how you felt, but
we have a routine when we go, and we always do the same thing.
But the second day, I was like, I don't know, it just felt, I know, but I just didn't. Oh look, an advert's come on. I don't think it just didn't feel like, what it used to. The magic's sort of gone at the minute. Jordan said, "Is it awkward vlogging in public?" He hates it. I don't mind.
Yeah, I even though we've been doing this for a while now, I still don't like.
Why are you shouting?
I still am not a fan of it. I'm just not. You've probably seen last week. We only got back vlogging properly when we did Alton Towers last weekend.
And I'm the only one that did the vlog.
You didn't see me with the camera once. I just felt so out of place.
I don't care.
I just don't know if I'll ever get used to it. I'd like to, but
I don't care.
You don't care.
He tells me off half the time because I'm like,
when we bumped into,
and he's like, "Why are you shouting?"
When we bumped into Sean yesterday, Sean was on his own and he was filming near the river caves, and he just talks. He just doesn't care. I understand it's his job, and he's been doing it. He's been doing it a long time, and he's good at what he does. And I just think, God, I'd love to be like that. But you just do it. You don't care. You don't care if people are there. I think, God, are they looking? Are they looking?
What does it matter if they're looking?
And I don't know if any of you vloggers in the chat, if there's any vloggers in. I know Andy vlogs. I don't know if he finds it. I don't know if he feels the same as me, because I know he's the one that does the filming in his family. But I don't know. It's just strange.
I don't know.
When we go abroad,
Dan doesn't care.
I don't give a rat.
Don't care because he doesn't know anyone. I think it's the fear of if someone you know.
Well, when I see someone filming, when we're not filming, I look and I think, God, is that how you look? Because you're literally talking to yourself. And then when we're filming, I feel like people are looking at me, thinking the way I look at them, thinking it's strange.
Just a full circle, basically. Right. Excuse me. Hi, Dan and Paris. It was great to see you both on opening day last week.
Hi, Daryl.
It was nice to see you too. Joneses, we got to Towers at 6 last night for literally 2 hours in the rain. It was awesome.
Well, we got that downpour here and it was horrendous.
Yeah,
I must admit, got up this morning and my car looked like it had been washed. Couldn't believe it.
Joe said, I'm back. And Andy said, I hate all forms of human interaction. Fair enough. You're like that, though. You're very socially. No. He's very socially awkward, but he's a social butterfly. Like anyone around here, he'll go.
I am the least socially awkward person you will ever know.
But when you're on camera,
I can go on camera. I don't like talking, but I can go up to someone and start a conversation with anybody. And Paris goes, "Do you know them?" Nope, no. Not a clue. So I am absolutely not socially awkward. I can talk to anybody.
Sometimes
on camera, I am massively awkward in terms of holding that and walking when we're out. Yeah.
I think he's got better because the camera's smaller.
Yeah, I can spark conversation with anybody.
Quinn said, I'd love to do some vlogs, but unfortunately in my job it's not possible. Even guest appearances I have to be careful about.
What's his job now?
He does his Scream Effects. I'm pretty sure that's what you do.
Oh, I thought Scream Effects was just like a little...
You know, it's his company.
Oh, right.
And he goes around escape rooms and things, building props and all sorts of stuff.
Nice. That's pretty cool, actually.
Creative.
I don't mind. Okay, what people
think. You need to move over because you're coming off. You keep going like this and you keep going
I don't really care what people think when I'm vlogging. Yeah, well, you know what, Daryl? That's the best way to be. And Paris is very much the same. I fell asleep in Paris' car yesterday driving to
Twice.
Blackpool, and my neck is killing me today. So if you see me
No,
constantly
he
moving
wasn't.
around,
He was literally laid like this, and he had his arms like this.
and I never sleep
And I
anywhere
was,
other than
driving,
my bed.
like,
But I was so tired yesterday from work. I just
don't
slept on the way to Blackpool and slept on the way home.
You did, and I don't know how we managed to do it because he had a monster as well. I'd have been like
The Monster. I don't drink them things, but
he
yesterday
drunk it like so quick.
I drank it like a beer.
He drunk it quick.
And I must admit, it
Like
just
someone
it gives you
taking
the
it
pick
off.
me up because of whatever's in it, and then you just crash and feel worse. So, pardon me.
Daniel.
Better
Right.
out than in.
If anyone wants to put something in the comments for us to discuss, please do. I'm just spinning that a bit because Dan, once again, is moving off the camera. We love vlogging and have met the most awesome people doing it over the past few years.
Yeah, same here.
Isn't it us?
I love. I do. I must admit, when we're doing it, I don't enjoy it, and I do find it a chore. Even though I'll be honest, you are the one that does it most of the time. I feel like it takes away from your day knowing that you've got to film. But then when it goes up and I watch it back, I'm like, I'm so glad that we did it. Like watching Alton Towers back from last weekend.
Mm.
I loved watching it. I sat and watched it in work when I had some downtime, and
Because I'm the one that edits.
and I'm
them
like,
and
you know what?
I
It's
put-
nice. It's nice to watch back and reminisce on the day that you had and with the people that you were with.
And the
And
poo
the
that you
same as the
smelled.
other day, last night watching the bonfire night vlog, I can relive that moment in the 90-minute video, and that still for me is categorically the best video we've done. And I'm glad that we filmed it.
Yeah.
And this year is going to be even better. I can't wait.
So Quinn has said, in a nutshell, but you never know who a client will be, so I have to keep professional upkeep. But it will be great to fill in a host. Very nice. It's all about
Sorry, in a nutshell, but you never know who the client will be.
So
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Jordan said, just watch the Tinseltown vlogs. The pendulum ride down went on look crazy. It was awful.
Rock Rage.
We did, yeah, we've
I
done
don't
that.
mind it. It's all
I've done it before as well, but the time that Dan went on it again to get the on-ride POV, and it was creaking like crazy, and I was just like, not for me. That thing's gonna come down. So I didn't do it, did I?
No.
What do you both think about Toxicator? It's okay. That's all I'll say. It's okay. Vaughn said, "Is there any sign to moving into your own house?"
Trust me, I've just this second.
Just said it.
I've just been looking just before we come on.
Hopefully by
I've just been
the
looking at
end of the
places
year,
nearby.
we've said, like, if we can't afford a mortgage, we'll rent. So we're looking
So
at that.
basically, in a nutshell, not to give life stories, but I've
But we are.
I recently changed job
So have I.
in the last 12. Well, I've been at the
Last 12
airport now almost 12 months.
Yeah.
And I left a job of 15 years, so I'm getting settled in. I'm settled in here now. I know it's
You
a
are.
permanent job, and I kind of know where I want to go career-wise from where I am now.
Upwards.
I know something else that I would like to do within the industry, but it's taken the steps to get to where I want to be. So there's that. And then obviously Paris is waiting. She's at a permanent placement. Well, I say temporary placement at the minute in a school just down the road from us. And then she's waiting to find out in May,
If it's getting extended or not.
she's gonna be kept on full time, permanent. I mean, she's full time.
I'm full time till July, basically. So I've got a contract till July.
So
and
ultimately, we
it's just
don't want
finding
to be
out if
going
it's
and
gonna get
making
extended or not.
commitments to getting
Houses.
a house and stuff when she needs to be in a permanent
Stable.
job. So it's getting career sorted for the time being. But at 35 and almost 30, we definitely want to be.
something.
We're saving. We've got some money
yeah.
savings up, but we want to be in a position where we can go and then be able to afford to buy all this, that, and the other. But at the same time, we want to live our lives in the middle of saving and all that. So we want to go on a holiday. We didn't go on a plane last year. We didn't fly anywhere
Speaking
last
of
year.
planes as well, flying it over.
We've put a lot on hold last year. We didn't do anything. We didn't go PA. We said we were going to go back.
Did go Wales?
There's so many places we want to go and things we want to do. I did the lottery on Friday in the hope that I was going to win 160 odd million quid, but that never happened. So.
But if you click that share button, guys, and get people to subscribe, because that's a little bit more, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
So get people subscribing, get us sharing around, give us a thumbs up on this video right now, whilst you just flick up on your big telly or whatever you're
But we're
watching.
definitely
just
going to
click
try
that
and
like,
get some
get
stuff
it
done.
shared. Share it on Instagram as well and tag us and we'll tag it on.
Bear in mind,
story.
we've got the usual suspects to do this year. We've got Thorpe, Chessington, Lego. We're going to do all that. I know everyone else does
Warwick
all that.
Castle, we've never done that. That might be something
Yeah.
to look into.
But
We have said
ultimately,
about
we just need to go away. We need to go somewhere and get some sun and just have a relax and
Someone asked us
go and
about
do some
Holtons
filming when
as
we
well,
go. But
didn't they?
yeah, but Poland is so far away for us, and it's just.
But it's mad because we wanted to do Oakwood as well, but that's now.
But Oakwood was just a long way. It was like 4.5 hour drive, and there was very little there. You know what I mean? While everyone says Megaphobia is good, right? But a lot of people like Grand National as well, and it's rough as anything. So if I travel all that way with you to Wales for a Gerstlauer Eurofighter,
and it's shocking,
and a wooden coaster that could potentially be dreadful, then what?
Yeah.
You know, you're in trouble, aren't you? So
you're back paying for a million days.
I don't know. That was just my view on Oakwood, and they haven't invested in years, and that's why what's happened. And I think there's a couple of parts that are probably going to follow that soon if they don't start investing. I think that Pleasureland in Southport, or whatever it's called now, that's on the chopping block. Pleasure Beach are making
Southport
the necessary investments. Towers need to watch themselves. I don't think Towers will go downhill. I think Merlin will be all right. I don't keep the head above water, but I think if this Universal thing happens, I think they're all going to be in deep trouble, and I think that's why the investments are starting now, because I think they know. I think that Universal's set in stone. I think it's happening. I think how long has it just took them to do Epic Universe? 2 or 3 years?
Hardly anything, yeah. Hardly any time.
So, you know, the next 4 years we could have.
I'll be definitely getting a pass for there.
You know, think about it. We all travel. I don't. I never have, but you have. But we all travel Florida to go do a Universal park, and we're potentially getting one 3-4 hours away from us. It's going to be crazy, and it'll be a resort. There'll be a hotel. There'll be the whole shebang, and there'll be no messing about. Has anyone in this chat been to these parks out in Florida? I know you have, but I mean, like on a regular basis. What are we talking ride reliability wise? Because Towers is an embarrassment at the moment.
It's absolutely fantastic. The only downtime we had when I went was because there was a thunderstorm, so they have to shut it when a thunderstorm's close. Because I think it's something to do with like the electrics and it tripping all out and stuff. Yeah. But the ride availability was and reliability was fantastic. Jonesy said, "You guys watched Last One Laughing on Netflix? So funny."
I haven't. What's that? Is that a film, mate, or is that like
Twister thing? Didn't we? That Twister documentary. You watched it.
See, I love anything
natural disasters.
Call it natural disaster movies and stuff and all that, and documentaries. But this just didn't really do it.
I really enjoyed
it. I'm obsessed with. Last night I was tracking like a storm on the weather radar that come, and there was thunder and lightning in it, and it just never got here, but the hail did. I just don't know. I like anything to do with weather and storms and all that stuff. So I thought it was going to be really good, but it wasn't. There was too much like CGI in it, and I don't know. There was something about it I couldn't take to it.
Queenie said, "Oh, I need to go back to Warwick. Been about 8 years. I've never been."
Yeah, Warwick Castle looks good. That would be worth. Been? No, but it would be one worth penciling in when we go and do. Our
down south
and Lego trip, because when we go we tend to do all three. We did do the Hyperia opening day in as a day trip, and it's if you've ever done Thorpe Park from the northwest as a day trip,
you're brave.
It's a killer drive. You do a theme park and then drive home. It's hard going,
especially when you get all them crashes on the M25 as well. Joneses have said we are 100% buying Oakwood. What's left of it if we win the Euro Millions?
Yeah, to be honest, mate, you'd probably be able to buy it with 168 million. I think that was a jackpot on Friday. I got 2 tickets.
Julie said this is a while back. Met Emma and Shane from the Got to Go Orlando YouTube channel, and met Andy, Becky, and Charlie from the Free MK YouTube channel while in Blackpool. Oh, nice. And she only lives 15-minute walk from.
There's so many people that we know. There's so many people we know that go so often to Florida. Yeah. There's got to be a way that we don't know of that they do it so cheap.
I don't know.
But I understand from my perspective, for the first time, I want to do it all out. I want to go and do the villa.
Yeah.
I want to get the car hire. Never drove abroad, so I'm a confident driver. I'll drive anything. I'll drive anywhere. But driving abroad, I think, would be a strange one for the first time. But, you know, we had the car hire done, didn't we, for Florida when we had it booked?
We had it all.
And then COVID happened, so we never went.
That's all we had.
But yeah, I want to do the whole thing. You know, I want to do Disney. I want to do, even though I don't like Disney, I want to do
Universal, Sport. We said SeaWorld.
Busch Gardens. I'd like to go NASA, and I'd love to do all that. Imagine going watching a space launch.
It's
Imagine
so hard to fit it all in 2 weeks. So hard.
We'll go for a month.
Right. So hold on. Let's go. Vaughn, how does Dan find his time now to go places at weekends? As I can imagine, working at the airport is busy in summer. So he works 4 on 4 off.
Yeah.
So it's whenever his weekends come around, we sort of try and do what we can when his weekends are there.
So, for example, like
half term, we sort of just fill.
For example, like yesterday was my first day off, but sadly, because I'm on night, because I was just on nights, you don't finish till 5 a.m. on your first day off, if that makes sense. Where if you run on days, you finish the day before, Friday. So you get your full 4 days. So I'm off now till my first day back in's Wednesday.
My birthday.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I'm on days, so I'm on 5 days, so that's not bad.
Which is good.
And then I've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, and then I'm back in Thursday, Friday. So you can see as it goes on and on.
No, you've got Saturday off as well.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is days in, but I have booked Saturday off, so I am only working 3 this week, and day 2 of this week that I'm in, I've got training, so that kind of gets me out of working for a little bit. Right. But yeah, the airport can get busy. We're definitely coming into a busy period, coming into April time, and it's gonna hit the fan. It's certainly interesting. It's an interesting place to work. And I work out in the airfield. I drive out in the airfield, so it certainly gets busy, but it's good. I love it. I love planes. I've always liked planes since I was a kid. When I was a little lad, from like 4 upwards, I'd go and watch the planes at the airport that I work at.
I know I work there, but can we go watch the planes tonight? This is what he said to me. We come out
of Nando's, and I said, I don't want to go home. I said, should we go to the airport and watch planes for an hour? She went. She looked at me. She paused and she went, "Why would you want to do that?" And I'm like,
I just couldn't be bothered as well. I really couldn't be bothered. Daryl said, I have a question to ask. What is the best computer to upload a vlog? I do use my desktop, but I just bought a brand new Asus gaming laptop. So it depends.
We've got an Asus.
It's more the RAM that you need to update.
Listen, I don't know anything about computers, but we have a mate. He might be watching. He might watch this back. He'll know who he is. He reckons we need some more RAM for this to make editing and uploading much quicker.
Basically.
Now, this thing was quick when we got it. We only use it for editing, really. And it's a gaming computer, yeah, but it's great.
Yeah, it's great.
It's still quick. It was about 800 quid, 700-800 quid at the time.
Gaming one.
We've had it for years. Well, we've been together now 6.5. We've had it about 4 or 5 years.
Because our quality is so high now, it takes a lot longer to render and export and put up. So that's what's the most difficult bit. It's having the memory available for it to just do it quicker, basically. And you need
because it's 4K, 60 frames a second. It takes some processing, and the computer does struggle to do it. It does it, as you can tell by the videos, but they are uploading for a while. It's not just she gets the edit done in like an hour, 2 hours, depending on how big the video is, and then it can literally take
3 hours to export, and then putting it on.
It takes a long time to go.
Longer. Jordan said he's Paris Leeds United supporter. No, I'm not. I'm just from Bradford. That's why I sound the way I sound. No, I'm not. I know Dan's a City. Andy said I know Dan's a City fan.
Yeah, here he is now on the wind up.
Dave said I'm battered. Can't stop long. Oh, bless him. Must be tired today.
No worries, mate. I'm glad you stopped in.
Quinny said, Dan, what did you think to the Heathrow fire recently?
Yeah, well, I don't know. We'd be talking about this, weren't we? With Sean yesterday at Thingy, and we were saying about. There might be something that we don't know about, but I know like I say, I was on the night shift the night, and it come on the news about 1-2 a.m. and we all looked at each other. Our last flights were in about midnight at Liverpool because it's not international airport, so there's a gap of about 5 hours before another plane moves or comes in or goes out. So we were sat for the night with our feet up with the coffee, thinking, "Oh, that's it, we're done." And then we thought, I wonder if we're going to get any diversions from Heathrow. It's highly unlikely because Heathrow's planes are pretty huge, and
you'll probably go like
we don't have that much room. Yeah. So no, we never got any diversions, but yeah, going on to that, I honestly don't know. I think there might be something suspicious going on. There's something that
I don't think we'll find out because the government's corrupt.
I've heard talk about what's his name,
Putin
doing it. So I don't know.
We don't know. Quinny, Joe put, hey, Quinny put, I render onto external hard drive. That seems to render quicker. I know, but then it's getting a hard drive.
That's a good thought, actually.
Yeah, but then it's getting a hard drive.
Yeah, I know, but if you just plug it in and then export it straight to that, it could be better, and then we just drag the file and put it on. I don't know. I mean, listen, this works for the time being. We're not in a massive rush. As you can tell, when we did Alton Towers last week, the video was edited and we never put it up straight away. But actually, no, you never edited it straight away.
Which?
The vlog. When did it go up? It only went up a few days ago.
I edited it Monday night.
See, this is what I'm saying. It's a hobby for us. We just enjoy doing it to capture the memories and watch back.
I'm shattered after school, so
but
I don't ever want to really do
a lot of guys who are like the theme park channels and stuff.
Like get it out.
They get it up straight away. They want to be the first one to get it up, so people click
we do
it,
4K,
see Toxicator and all this Disney Ride and all this stuff, and they just bang throw it up as quick as they can, and that's fine. You know, you want to get the views, and maybe that's where we're going wrong, but we're not like, you know.
I take my time with it.
It's nice to get the subs and stuff, but it's not a job for us. It's we have jobs. That's why we don't get out many places at the moment to do the filming. That's why we can't get things up straight away because we're working. You know, I'm not bothered. I'm not in a massive rush to. But yeah, I don't even know where that comes from. I just thought.
I don't. Julie said, recently I paid a visit down to London and popped into a Disney store, and £206 later. Woo! What did you get?
Lego's bloody expensive, isn't it?
Not Lego, Disney.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I thought I looked up there and seen Lego and thought, yeah.
What did you buy? Sam said Sabotage. Andy's put, we actually use our phone to edit our vlogs. Bit of software called InShot encodes in an hour vlog in about 20 minutes or so in 4K.
Have we missed this?
Oh yeah, Dave said Caroline has trouble with memory and stuff. Oh, bless her.
Oh, I hope everything's okay. Yeah, I don't know where you've gone. You never miss comments, and I just seen all this up here.
But yeah, I don't like editing on a phone.
Do you know what? So many people do it, and I can see why. It cuts out the middleman of having to pay for an expensive computer. If you've got a phone already that you use day to day, then why not use it to film?
And Andy films on his phone as well.
Exactly, and a lot of people do. Look at Life of Tom.
Yeah, but
he's got 9 million subscribers, and he films it.
No, he hasn't got 9 million.
9 million subs.
He's got 2.
One of his channels has got 9 million.
Yeah, that's his gaming one.
I'm sure he has. Regardless, very popular YouTuber, makes his living off YouTube and does it all on an iPhone 16 Pro Max. So,
Syndicate, The Life of Tom.
Life of Tom, yeah, 2.6 million.
But my phone only does 1080p high definition. That's what Dave's does.
Right.
So it'll probably take longer if it's a 4K phone.
Yeah. Well, mine does. What are you making me on? My phone does film in 4K, but to be honest, past couple of days I have been looking at upgrading my phone. What's that?
Oh, Gaz's but David meant memory on the phone, not that I'm ill.
Oh. Where they're like, oh, hope she's okay.
What idiots we are. Do you ever visit Legoland? We do.
Do you know what? How didn't I get onto that? Caroline has trouble with memory and stuff. Hang on, did he say that he was tired? He was battered. So I thought he was knackered because you've been giving him trouble, Caroline.
We do visit Legoland.
Love it.
We go like once a year because it's such a long trip for us down south. We normally try and fit like Legoland, Chesterton, Thorpe. We do like a 3-day.
I tell you what, though, we will be going back to Legoland at
Brick or Treat.
The Halloween event there was absolutely brilliant.
It was so good. There was pumpkins everywhere. And it was so nice to see because then when we got to Thorpe, there was no pumpkins at all. And it was like, is this even like Halloween? It's pointless. I started to vlog on my phone. Recording is kind of easy, but we use my computer to upload the vlog. I find it much better.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Like I said, so many people do it different ways. You see so many people walking around like Andy with the... Oh, Andy's got a GoPro.
He uses a GoPro and his phone. He uses both.
Like multi-action. Like,
it's like
but yeah, the best thing we ever did was upgrade into this Osmo Pocket. It is... I'm sure there's better cameras out there, but when you see everyone at the minute walking around with these things, there's a reason why.
Everyone's got one.
It's amazing.
Dave's put, I feel unwell, lucky off for 2 days though now.
Oh, that's good.
Well,
I've got 2 days off as well, guys.
I feel a little bit unwell, and I don't know if it's hay fever because everyone's cut the grass around here.
I must admit, I am feeling a little bit on the back of my throat as well.
But I've also trapped a nerve, and I'm not in a good way with that at the minute.
Got a trapped nerve in a buttock.
In my buttocks.
So
it's really, really like causing me a lot of jip at the minute. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it's gone for Saturday because I want to dance the night away and not be sat in a wheelchair.
What's this saying? Is there any way of knowing?
Is there any way of knowing in advance if certain rides are not running when you visit these theme parks, or is it just potluck? It's just potluck.
It's just potluck, yeah. If you go Alton Towers, you're guaranteed that half the rides won't be working at the minute. That much I will guarantee you when you go. It happened all last year, and it's happening.
I'd say the same with Blackpool, but they put out that like the Grand National's going to be out, and all these other rides are going to be out, and they've stuck to that.
Pleasure Beach have got a couple of rides out, as we know. Yeah. Skyforce, River Caves, the Carousel's gone, but they're making the changes. I think River Caves is going to be back for 2026.
With the
I think
gyro,
that's going to open
a dual gyro.
with the gyro swing because they're directly opposite.
Opening.
So that's what I think's happening there. But do you know what?
You've got more reliability at Blackpool than you do at the bigger park.
You've got wooden roller coasters there from the bloody 1930s that seem to run better. I mean, all right, the rough as a bird's backside.
Yeah, but they run better than 13 can't run in the rain.
Do you know what I mean? Technology is
bizarre.
Rubbish.
Glasgow lad has said, "Wow, thanks guys. What have we done?
What have we done? Have we missed
what we're saying thanks for? We don't know what we've done. No, because I've not seen him comment.
Actually, Glasgow lad, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Only use my GoPro for the ride footage.
On ride. POVs, that's what
we've got a GoPro and we really need to get rid of it because we just don't use it.
We
never go on ride. Yeah, we went through a phase where we filmed and so many parks now will not let you film on ride.
When we go to Florida.
Can we film at Florida on ride?
I'm sure you can on some rides.
I don't think you can.
I've seen some people out.
So have I, but the best thing to do is get these sunglasses that everyone's wearing now with like 4K cameras built in.
That's what probably people think these are.
And then put your sunglasses strap on and get filming.
I can't because I forget my sunglasses.
And then literally you can't get in trouble because you've got glasses on and you need glasses on to see on the ride. They're on a strap. It says no on ride filming. Okay, you're not going like that, are you?
I'm just checking.
Remember Energylandia? People just had the phones out.
Yeah. Yeah, but so they did that at PA as well on Shambhala.
Wasn't Energylandia, it was PA.
But they've done it at Energylandia.
We didn't have a GoPro at the time that we went to.
No, we did.
Energylandia.
No, we didn't.
We got it after. Jack had one.
And he dropped his camera.
He got it cleared up to film on ride and stuff, and he got some really good on ride footage. He got one of me and him on Zadra.
But then he corrupted his memory card.
Yeah.
Jones has said we have a GoPro on phone, but phone tends to be better in low light and indoors. GoPro is much better outdoors and obviously for action shots. Someone gifted me a 39-day pass. Oh, very nice, amazing. That was what's his name? Reckless, who gifted. He gifted 10 memberships. So thanks for that. Give us a subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We're on 9 thumbs at the minute, so give us another one. Get us to 10. The UK government is more reliable than Towers rides at the moment. Are you sure? I think they're both on par at the minute.
I feel for Towers because I've said it. I've said it in the vlog.
Yeah,
and I'll say it every time. Like I love the place, and I do. I don't hate Towers at all. I just think they're in a really tough place at the minute. They've never recovered from the Smiler, and then COVID come and hit them, and that knocked them down. It hit everyone. COVID did, but the Smiler thing definitely took the Towers down a peg or two. You had certain people leave the company. And then, I don't know what's going on with the place, but the ride reliability, I don't know what's going on. Whether it's down to the engineers, they're cutting corners, the people that they're hiring aren't good enough. They've not got enough engineers and they're cutting costs in that staff in that respect. Do you know what I'm saying?
Costs everywhere.
So
but
rides are getting
rushed
to get ready or not getting the full checks that they should be getting because the limited staff that they've got have got that many rides to check that the half. I was going to say half-assed, and never mind. I can say that word. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, I might be massively wrong, but I think we can all agree that Alton Towers ride reliability in the last 2 or 3 years has been shocking. Now, Nemesis seems a lot better. Do you remember it? The last 12 months of Nemesis, maybe the last 2 years, it was better. It was dropping all the time.
But what doesn't help is every year they get new staff. And then you're training new staff up, and then it's slow getting people out. The fact that the trains are stacking,
Nemesis was going out with empty rows.
Yeah. And the guy was like, "Oh no, I need to fill," and I'm like, "Just let the people just flow in."
Empty rows.
Once people flow in, that's it. You're fine. Everyone will just get on and get off.
I just don't know what was going on there. There was like awful. 2 or 3 rows going out and empty seats. They need a single rider queue back.
Yeah, they do.
You know, bringing a single rider in for Toxicator, bringing a single rider in for Oblivion. Nemesis is probably one of the most popular rides in the park. Even Smiler's got one. Nemesis might be the only one now.
That doesn't.
There's Galactica, no.
No, that's just
no. But Nemesis had one. Nemesis has got the space to have one. I think.
No, it was on the outside there.
They could put one in. They could put one in.
They could easily put one in. So Julie said she bought the Fantasia. Oh yeah, Fantasia 2000 sweatshirt. Is that how we say it? Phantasmic, probably, or funny. I can't even read that word. A zip-up hoodie, Winnie the Pooh and Friends jacket, and a Mickey Mouse mug. Wow, and that all cost you 200 quid. Sam said, "Is the Stanner stairlift getting fitted for Paris's 30th birthday present on Friday?" Still done. It's not Friday. My birthday is
she
Wednesday.
She bloody needs to stand a stairlift now with this.
Well, that's what we're on it. That's
with
what
the way she is with this bum cheek.
That's
at the
why
minute.
I said, hopefully it's all right for Saturday because I'll be dancing either way. It needs a front row too. Yeah, Quinn, you're right. It does need a front row one like it used to have round the back.
There you go. Galactica does have single rider then. Oh, we don't really go near Galactica that much. I don't dislike it. I just don't run to it.
It's always down.
Like I don't run to Sonic Spinball, but when I go on it, I love it. I don't hate Galactica, but
Jones has said Nemesis ops were really good last night, and
they've probably
night and day
picked up
difference to last week.
They've had a week, haven't they, now to get used to it?
Well, no,
they've probably had
feedback.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they've had a week to probably do some more training on the staff. They've probably had feedback from management and stuff saying this and this, that, blah, 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 blah. They'll have probably took on board what Sean said because I'm sure everyone at Alton Towers, staff and management-wise, go and watch his video.
Yeah, probably. Do
you know what I mean?
Jordan said, I hear you talking about Merlin passes. What are these? I found you via the bonfire vlog and I don't even like riding roller coasters. Haha. I enjoy watching them. So a Merlin pass is basically like an annual pass to get into specific theme parks as well as attractions. So you can get on London Eye, Blackpool Tower, Madame Tussauds, and you've got Alton Towers, Chessington.
Basically, any of the assets that Merlin own, you can get into with an annual pass.
Even abroad.
But we have the Platinum Pass, which is the more premium, high-end pass with unlimited dates on it. Oh yeah, this is mine.
Dan's literally just
that literally came about 2 hours before we left to go Alton Towers last Friday. I don't know where one of them's come from.
So it's got two different lanyards.
But yeah, that Platinum Pass. Paris has got the same one, and that's just a number, if not all of the attractions on the back.
The two different ones.
Cadbury World would be one to do, Paris. But all them are available. And you can go as many times as you want. We've been Alton Towers twice with it. Obviously, Saturday and Sunday last weekend. We paid $125 for the Pleasure Beach pass per person.
Oh, that's for your cup. That's for your drink.
I will not be wearing that.
Give it to Whitelaw.
Categorically will not be walking.
Give it to Whitelaw for his Nemesis one. And I think you get a pop badge as well.
What was I saying then? Yeah, the Pleasure Beach pass. We've been Pleasure Beach now 3 times.
This is his old one, so I'll just...
It doesn't matter. You can show them. It won't matter. Yeah, and you get free parking with it as well. And we get 20% off food and drink and anything we buy. So you can't complain. They're a little bit more expensive than the Pleasure Beach ones, but you get more with it.
And you get share the fun with friends, vouchers, you get a Coke freestyle, and you get a free pop badge as well. You get the Merlin Platinum one.
I have got the free cup and a Coke freestyle voucher behind
you get fast track
behind my phone. And I'm going to use it next time we go. Like I said, I don't often drink fizzy drinks, so we didn't use it. We just bought water.
Even though we got a free cup.
Where we at here? People are talking and we've not really... Them socks were good. Yeah, I read that. You're talking about Merlin passes.
That one.
On opening day, I found at Towers, I went on Spinball, Smiler. Yeah, I say Smiler. I just give that a miss. But Spinball, I do like. I don't mind it at all. Right, I've got to go and I'll take care. Catch it. Thank you, Julie. See you later. Have a nice night.
See you later.
Joneses, we have to shoot off, guys. Darcy wants to play Switch. See you guys soon. Have an awesome evening. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining in. It's not going to be a late one tonight. Paris has got work in the morning and we're going to watch a bit of TV. Maybe try and book this holiday. I don't know. So we might do till half past and see where we're at.
But if you could, guys, just give us a thumbs up and give us a subscribe if you are new to the channel. Nice
to get back on, hasn't it?
Yeah.
In a while.
Von said, we know as Mark and Helen stood for 2 hours in queue line last week and still no go. Mark's complained about last Saturday. I'm being offered 8 fast tracks. Is that it?
8 fast tracks.
8 fast track single passes, though.
Well, do you know what? I queued an Alpha Top Skater last week for the second time because one of our mates hadn't been on it. So I went and jumped in the queue with him. And then all that poo come out underneath the ride. And they just threw us out the queue. I never got a fast track. I never got a sorry. I got nothing.
It was so funny.
So I wasted an hour of my day. And Paul Paris had to sit waiting. And she was happy.
That was fine.
But, it's not good. It's not good. I have a Merlin Gold Pass and find it better. Yeah, we had gold originally, but then because we want to do the fireworks,
and it's the exclusion dates because obviously there's like bank holidays and stuff and kids holidays and things that are not included in certain passes. It was like, well,
we just pay a bit extra for peace of mind. It's only a year, isn't it? What was the platinum? $229 I paid.
And you can get Towers, Legoland, Peter Rabbit, Sea Life, Shrek Adventure, London Eye, Warwick Castle, all sorts of stuff.
I couldn't be without it. I love it.
No, we always renew, don't we? Every year. Even though we say half the time, oh, should we?
What we on?
Do it. Hold on.
Did you opt for the never-ending drinks for the parks? No,
that's
but
the
like I say, I've got
isn't it?
I've got the voucher behind my phone for the cup,
for the freestyle,
and I've got a voucher.
But it's not ever
for the free drink.
It's not like never-ending drinks, so you've got like a certain time.
Yeah.
That you can have a drink.
You can get a drink every 15 minutes, is it? Every half an hour.
Know, something like that. It's like it's got a little chip in the bottom, so it'll scan it, and then you can keep the cup, and you can go back, and I think it's then £8 for the day. Was it? Is that what Whitelaw paid?
I'm not sure. Which
you
is
can
good value, really, if you drink
it,
fizzy drinks, but I don't know if water's available.
Whitelaw was having Fanta on tap.
That's our mate that was with us. He is in the chat, or he was watching earlier on. He fills it up whenever he can.
Yeah, every single time.
For me, like I said, I don't drink Coke. I wouldn't be able to just walk around drinking Coke all day. I need water. So they're not really of any value for me.
Dave said, I'm back. Sorry, had a video premiere. Hope your premiere went really well, Dave. Hello, sir. Welcome back. Kaz said, we stopped our passes course, because we're not using them this year. Fair enough. What started Dan's obsession with coasters? Did you always go to the theme parks as a kid? He did.
Good question. I don't know. I was young. I was about 4, I think. That's as far back as I can remember. And I got this. I think there must have been a reason why they got me it, and I've got it somewhere. I've got a VHS called White Knuckle. If you go on Google after this stream's finished, type in White Knuckle VHS. It's like in a pink VHS case, and it's got Nemesis.
You don't know what a
front.
VHS is, guys. Wow,
actually, it's on YouTube. Attraction Source. I think I've put it up. Someone's put it up. The whole White Knuckle video is on YouTube. I watched that over and over and over and over and over again as a kid. I think that must have just sparked my obsession. I don't know. There would have been a reason why they got me a videotape of roller coasters when I was younger, so I must have had an obsession with it.
It's been obsessed with it.
I used to go Alton Towers as a kid. I didn't go anywhere near as much as I do now. I always knew when I grew up and I started to drive and I started earning money that I'd be going Alton Towers just like I am now, because I've always loved it. And this is why I panic so much now, because bloody hell, I want it to go back to how it used to be. But yeah, I've always been obsessed with them. Always been obsessed since I was a kid. And I think people thought, oh, maybe it'll wear off as I've got older. But I'm 35 now and I love it. I'm probably not, because I prioritise working and earning money now probably more than I do. Like there was a time where when I was at Asda, I was only doing 4 days a week, but there wasn't like 12-hour days. Yeah, so we had loads of free time to go.
I'd finish work at 9 in the morning and would be at Blackpool for 11.
But now with Paris doing like Monday to Friday, it's harder for us to go as often. We had Thursday, Fridays and Saturdays off together quite regular for a couple of years, actually.
Yeah.
And we would go to Blackpool on a Thursday, Alton Towers on a Friday, Saturday would be a rest day, and then it'd be back to work Sunday. And that was religious all through the year.
For a long time.
And now, unfortunately, we just can't do it. We will be going to a few places when Paris is off in half term, whether it's busy or not. We often go to Blackpool and we'll pop in the Pleasure Beach and do a ride or two and then just go walk up the beach.
Notriani ices.
Fish and chips, ice cream, do all that stuff. We don't just have to do the theme parks, but that's the beauty of having the Pleasure Beach pass. We can just pop in. If you go back and watch our Air Show vlog from August last year at Blackpool, we shot straight into Pleasure Beach. We went on Icon and then left. And when
we was going to do Valhalla, but we didn't.
But we just like, we'll take a ride on Icon and then we'll get off. And it allows you to do that. It's one of the good things about having the pass.
Yeah. Dave said, are you two going to check Love to Explore's social Great Yarmouth?
I don't think so.
No, probably not.
I've got to go now, guys. I've got
work. We'll see you both.
See you, Daryl. See you later. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for joining in.
Quinny said, I miss the old days of free structures and each one just had a few more benefits, not this trap of needing to most expensive for peace of mind.
I miss the old days of 3 structures in each one.
Oh, he's on. I think he's on about the passes.
Yeah.
Just have like a couple.
To be honest, though, I mean, you know what? You could pick whichever pass you want. I just choose to just cut all that middle stuff out and just go for the best one, just so I know that I can rock up and not get there and find out that I'm not going to be able to get in on said day.
Dave said,
I gotta think I used to pay about 100 quid back in the day for the gold. Was the high end one, wasn't it? If I'm not,
Platinum came.
And then Platinum came out and they started making that firework only thing. And this year there's only 2 days of fireworks, so we need to really get booked in for that because I need to check my days.
Dave said me and Kaz will probably most do the Merlin Discovery passes in 2026.
What's the Discovery pass?
I think it's like the most basic pass. So you've got Discovery, then you've got Silver, Gold, then Platinum. I'm pretty sure that's how it is.
Yeah.
Quinn has said, it's so strange. I knew Dan long before Paris and then worked with Paris.
Crazy, isn't it, mate? I knew him from, 2012. Kieran, we sat watching Smiler get built.
And then you worked with me in 2016.
Jack tied a sausage roll to your backpack. And it was swinging behind him when he was walking. I don't know if he remembers that. I don't know if he ever knew that sausage roll was there.
Doesn't even know.
But if you go back and watch, I think it was Mike's vlog, you can see the sausage roll on his bag and he's walking up past the...
Funny, they're horrible to you.
Funny back in the day, like it was.
But yeah, and then we worked together. And
now look. And then we had a drink in the bar, didn't we?
We did.
What are we on? What comment are we on?
It's weekday passes over certain days. I work every weekend. He does remember.
Weekday passes?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
So he does remember the sausage roll.
Also, the Discovery is just a weekday pass? Jeez, you're not getting any value for that at the minute, then, are you?
No. No, because it's short, isn't it? Until
But
April.
I think starting from April. Yeah, but Pleasure Beach is doing the same.
Yeah, but Pleasure Beach has always done it. Merlin have never done it.
Yeah, well, maybe they've just cottoned onto it because Pleasure Beach used to open. Towers used to open about 16th of March, and it was open for the year.
Yeah, and then Pleasure Beach used to do Valentine's Day, February, and then they'd be open.
Yeah.
But now everyone's just like, no, let's just do
Nowhere
weekends.
wants to open, but the weather is that bad usually round now that I can't say I blame. They are trying to run a bloody business. I mean, to be honest, Alton Towers should be open now.
Yeah, it should.
It should be open.
We live in the UK. People need to just mind.
Pleasure Beach do well to get open as early as they do. When
they
did they
don't
open?
care.
Did they open in Feb? Or was it March this year? Feb.
Jesus. Because we went in February, and I've got it on my calendar. Oh.
What are we on? Quarter past.
Yeah.
We'll get it to half past, guys, and then we're going to get off, I think.
Yes. So if you got any more questions that you want to ask or anything you want to say.
If you are new to these streams, we don't have an itinerary for coming on and chatting. We just talk rubbish.
Yeah.
We used to do Friday night chats, didn't we? And we'd come on and have a drink and chat with people.
That was all close season,
and all this stuff. But the lives are just off the cuff. We don't really have anything to talk about. Just come on and talk.
A theme park forever.
Oh my god! I said to Paris,
we were on about that, weren't we?
If we won the lottery, I would just go. I would just go. I would just be off somewhere.
And we'd be building a house.
And I'd go to Cedar Point. That's on me. That's my bucket list theme park. I'd want to go Cedar Point. I definitely want to do Florida. I want to do Europa Park. Europa Park is quite accessible, in fairness. That's not like it is a bucket list.
It's just us being lazy and not.
But Cedar Point, oh my god!
What was my bucket list thing?
I don't know. I would like to go. I mean, it's completely out of the question. But before I die, if I could ever visit Chernobyl, it would just be like I would love to. I'd love to visit Chernobyl.
That one's radiation.
I'd love it. Go exploring all them buildings and go around with a Geiger counter. Is it like? Oh, so good. Anyone else obsessed with Chernobyl, or is it just me? I would just watch the miniseries again last week in work.
How many times have we watched it?
I've watched it about 6 times now. I love it.
Because we were watching. What did we watch again? Last of Us. Because that's coming out next month.
Yep.
Next month.
I need to play the games again in preparation. Maybe I can do that tomorrow. I need to play a game. We've got PlayStations here. She'll play anything, but I won't.
Dan's picky.
I'll sit down to start a game and then I'll turn it off. And I need something to grip me, and I don't know.
He's just picky and he just doesn't like
I've got nothing doing
things.
Tomorrow. The day before I'm back in work, I tend to go out, put fuel in the car, get me food for work and stuff. So that day's took up doing bits and bobs. But tomorrow is just a day of nothing. So I need to do something really.
I didn't get no refrigerators at all.
They are nice refrigerators though.
I didn't get any. I mean, I did some for school. I would do the same, Dan, but outsource all of YouTube videos. Huh?
Outsource?
Is he on about?
I don't know, but imagine if. Oh yeah, I'd love to do it. But imagine us.
Caroline has an Elgato card for streaming. What's that? What's an Elgato card?
I've heard of one, but I don't know. Do you visit any fairs? Like, no, not really. The last fun fair we visited was probably like the ones in Tower in North Wales. You know, because family's got a caravan down there, so we tend to go down there. There'll be some vlogs coming from there.
They're all just the same, aren't they? They're just all the same, but with like a new name.
Yeah, fun fair rides and stuff they're not really my thing. Fun fairs in general are not really my cup of tea. I'm more theme parks and amusement parks. Winter Wonderland is a different kettle of fish.
But then seeing how
they're like good
quality
travel rides, but then you see like the ones at your local pop-up fairs, and they're just, I don't know. I'm not a big lover of them personally, but yeah, I'm all about the all about theme parks and amusement parks personally.
Emily, evening guys, hello. Vaughn said, also, what about Winter Wonderland, Hyde Park, or even Knott's? That's Knott's Berry Farm, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I've done Winter Wonderland, the one down in Hyde. Paris hasn't. I did it before we met.
I think it's too busy for me. I think I get annoyed with people as well.
It was good, but it was expensive. So obviously the main draw for me was Olympia Looping. So the first time I went on, I did front row. £9 ago it was. So I tapped my card, paid, went on with a mate of mine, and we got off, and we immediately walked straight back to the booth, tapped again. 18 quid gone like that, and we went on the back row. So I've done Olympia Looping front and back, and yeah, it's a very good ride.
Dave said it's a game capture card.
But expensive, sorry, that's where I was going. Yeah, the Elgato.
And it's got more expensive now because it's not £9 a ride, I'm sure. When Sean said it was like 12 or something. Yeah, it was
like
ridiculous.
That, yeah, which is crazy. Worth it for one go, but...
Emily said, enjoyed your opening day vlog. Thank you very much, Dave. Vaughn, we have to do Nottingham Goose Fair.
It does look good, to be fair. It does.
I don't look at the fun.
Is Alton Towers the best theme park in the UK? Want to take my daughters.
When we come over on the... Where are you from, Jordan? If you're coming over.
Do you know what? It could be.
It's a difficult one. Depends if it's a good day or not. If it was running
to its best and everything was operational regularly and they wasn't breaking down like they are at the moment, then yeah. On a good day, yeah, I would say probably. It's between that and Thorpe Park. If you want big coasters...
For daughters.
Yeah, I think Alton Towers has got a better mix.
Yeah.
But even then, it's lacking in some areas.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, it's probably my favourite. I do like Chessington World of Adventures, but that lacks thrills. But I don't think it's meant to really have the thrills, is it?
It's more of a family park.
So, yeah, I would say Alton Towers, closely followed by Thorpe, if you...
wanting the thrill.
Yeah.
Depends
but, like, if you want something...
And
really immersive and saying that Chessington was disappointing when we went last. Things were shut and closed off.
We went at the certain
and now they're going down the road of this Minecraft thing, which I think is a bad move. Personally, I know Minecraft's a big deal, and they want to just pull people in, and I think that's the direction they're going in. For me, the Merlin parks have been so good over the years at coming up with their own theme for rides. Like, look what they've done with Nemesis and Forbidden Valley and Toxicator and all that kind of thing. By the way, I don't really like the theme for Toxicator and the colour and all that stuff.
No, why is it yellow?
But what I'm saying is they have the ability within to really build a story and market it well. So why they're going down the route of
IPs,
Minecraft, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
Only they know.
Emily said Drayton is good. Drayton's alright.
Drayton's a good park, yeah, good little park.
Dave said, Paris, I don't think it's Knott's Berry Farm. Did I say Knott's Berry Farm? I do that every single time.
Yeah, Knott's Berry Farm looks a good one as well.
What's Toxicator like?
It was good.
It's okay.
It was
okay.
Yeah. It was a good ride.
All I can say
we enjoyed it. We laughed on it. It was all right. It was fun.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I've done the ride, so I don't. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but everyone's like jumping on it like it's the best thing since sliced bread.
It's just another.
I get that everyone has their own opinions and everyone's a fan of Alton Towers. I'm one of the biggest fans of Alton Towers, but I'll just, if I don't like something, I'll say I don't like it. But I'm just not in it. I'll get you one. We're coming off in a minute. But yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's just a flat ride raced up on a concrete platform and painted green, and people are acting like it's the best thing ever. And if you look at the likes of what, and I get that the two different companies, but you look at that Epic Universe and look what Universal do, and then we just got a top spin on a concrete slab, and everyone's like, "Oh!"
Whoa!
So yeah, I would have liked to have seen something new. Alton Towers are known for doing things new
before,
and they brought a ride in that we already had. All right, it's got two different sides on it, and your legs dangle, and it's more comfortable, and it's an all right ride.
It's okay.
And it's a flat ride that's permanent,
but I won't be queuing for it again, because let's be honest, the queue's going to die down. It's not going to be this hyped for a long time, and it's going to be a walk-on ride for everyone.
What's Quinny laughing at there?
Probably I was saying all this.
What are you laughing at, Quinny? Am I speaking facts or am I not?
Yeah,
it's just my opinion. No, I'm just saying it's just my opinion.
But speaking of Chester, my friends went yesterday and said how poor it was. From the sounds of things, nothing's changed. Just Merlin in general then. Dave said Drayton's their local, and Emily's dreading using the wheelchair lift for Toxicator.
Oh, we've seen the thing, didn't we?
We've seen it. So when Levi, if he's still in the chat, Levi was in the queue with us and we were talking all the way around, and bless him, he said his legs were really sore. So I said, oh, why don't you use the lift? And then the operator was a bit snotty.
He wanted to ride with us,
two run-ins with him, this operator. The first one, he was like, take your glasses off. And I said, but I've got a strap, it's fine. And he was like, oh, well, I'm not taking any chances.
I was like, a bit of a job, so
lad. But on the last cycle, there was 3 people that had glasses on. And he was like, oh, and I just thought, oh, do you know what? So I took them off. And then the next day, he was like, he said to Levi, because Levi wanted to come on with us, he said, oh, can I ride with you? And we was like, yeah. And then he said, this operator, he said, oh, I can't keep 7 people at the side. And poor Levi.
I think what he was saying was, so Levi wanted to ride with us. We'd only just met the lad in the queue. We just got talking to him. He wanted to come on with us. But he was going to go up in the lift, the accessible lift at the side.
Really
but the guy couldn't hold all of us at the side because we were in a big group anyway, so he ended up just going up the steps. Anyway, this same operator, the same guy was, I don't know.
He was just snotty. He could have definitely just kept 7 people to the side.
Are you excited for Bedfordshire Universal? Yes, very much.
Hold on.
Have we missed something?
Would have thought you two would have done Alton Towers collaborating programme.
We didn't even apply for it, and that's the truth. We didn't apply for it.
Didn't want to.
I don't really have a say on it, to be honest. I don't really care for it. I'm not bothered.
It's not that. I feel like people are having to lie about things, because I'm seeing everyone's vlogs that are in this content creator program like, oh yeah, Alton Towers is fantastic at the minute. Stop lying.
I think no, they're not lying though. So we've got to correct you there, because people can have their own opinion and let them have it. If they want,
but they're all saying the same thing.
Maybe that's because they're in the content creator program and they enjoy it. I don't know. I just didn't want to be. We just didn't apply for it. I don't know. Paris wanted you were gonna
I
put
said,
in for
we should.
And I said leave it.
And I'm looking at it. I don't want to.
We've heard a lot of stuff about it. Didn't we talking about it last week?
Yeah. Quinny said he agrees with everything he says. Sam said, Paris, Google Lego 40689. It's you and Dan.
What is it?
It's a fireworks celebration thing. Wait.
That's class.
That's so cute. Why is it not scrolling?
I didn't buy that.
That's so funny.
I like
the
that.
person's got a camera, so I'd have to put that camera in my hand and the sparkler in your hand. That's so funny. I'll show you all that.
Just watched one of the Alton Towers vids before and was laughing my head off when someone was kicking off screaming, seemed to stop you in your tracks. Ooh, where was that?
Just watch one of the Alton Towers vids. Which Alton Towers video were it? Someone was screaming.
I can't think. Get back to us on that one.
Work and normal life comes first, that it does.
Yeah.
Dave didn't apply either.
Yeah, I've heard only bad things.
I've heard bad things from the content creator. Agreed, Paris. Everyone is saying the same things.
I've got to say, I think it's great that they're getting people in and getting them on the rise and giving them the opportunity to do it. But I don't know. I think Alton Towers have got their head screwed on, because they're ultimately inviting people in to advertise for free for them, and the guys doing it aren't getting paid for it. No. You're just marketing for one of the biggest companies in the world. I think there's something though. I think it's good if you've got like a really high-end channel and you can make some good money, and it's your job.
You're gonna get
loads of views on it and stuff, so it probably works out well. But there's some smaller channels that are on it. We're not a big channel anyway, so I'm not dissing the small. I'm just saying there's some channels on it that you would think that maybe the marketing team would have not gone for, and they'd have gone for. Hang on, let me finish. Would have gone for like the higher up ones, and I don't know.
Well,
are they only going to then, because they've been invited to be on it, not be too scared to say anything bad because they're glad to have had the opportunity? But maybe that's why Alton Towers have gone for them.
What I don't get is Alton Towers had all this like tick list that you had to have 10,000 subscribers and all this stuff and all that. But then there's people that haven't got 10,000 subscribers, that haven't got 5% interaction. And it's like, well, how have they managed to get on? Have they just then gone, do you know what? We're getting rid of this checklist and we're just going to have everyone. Just to get like loads of people on it.
There seems to be so many people
so many people.
Yeah? And then it's a race to
get it
no
all.
One's really getting an exclusive. It seems that everyone who gets in to film it all is just putting up the same content as everybody else.
You'd think they'd have a select few and be like, right, this select few is going to get this, then this content's going to go out. Yeah. And that's what it should be like. But
I don't know.
It seems that they've got too many people in it to cater for a creative content creator program. I would have had a select amount of people, if it was me, a select amount of people, because then that select amount of people can get that content out, and if they're higher and bigger, it goes further.
Well, I'm happy for everyone who's on it,
No, yeah, I'm not saying that we're not.
You enjoy it, but yeah, it just wasn't really. And to be honest with you, the hours I work, I probably wouldn't have been able to make any of the stuff anyways.
Dan, is bottom burp on your cred list?
No.
It's on his flat rider.
No, it's not.
Dave said, my channel tank on Social Blade is -D.
Is it?
What does that mean?
That Social Blade tells you where your channel is.
What does -D mean?
I don't know. I'll find out.
It's his rank. Apparently his rank's -D. And Dave said someone was booted out of the programme. Who was it? Who was booted out? Jordan said it was the Nemesis construction video. It was as you were entering the park and the geezer was howling. Hope he was okay. The Nemesis construction video or the Nemesis opening day video? Which one was it? Did we do a construction video on Nemesis? We've done that many videos.
We did do, yeah. We did.
But he said that's the one that made us stop in our tracks because someone was screaming. And Dave said, maybe. I don't know who was booted out.
I don't know. I can't find anything on social. I can't even find Social Blade. Is the website completely changed, is it? Oh, no, it's there. Popular creators, Mr. Beast, of course.
Well, he will be. He's the biggest YouTuber at the minute, I think.
Ginger and Brown, where are we?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just messaging.
Is it and?
For what? And? I think it's and. Oh, he's seen it on Instagram. Von said, right, guys. And that's it. Right, guys, what, Von? Dan's checking social.
Can't find us.
Is it Ginger and or Ginger? Yeah, it's Ginger. It's all one word.
We don't even know our own bloody channel.
It's all one word, Ginger and.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, it's one word.
What
are we? What's our channel? Minus what?
I don't know. F. Say. I found us.
Come on, then.
I can't find. I can find us, but it doesn't tell us any.
Someone find out ours.
Us. Hang on.
I reckon your rank is C+.
Great.
Ooh, what are we?
Grade C, we are.
Ooh, what does that mean?
895,910. Subscribers rank 3,903. Viewers rank 4,496,983. So we're doing well. Not. We've had 10 subs in the last 14 days. We've had 2.8 thousand views in the last 14 days. And I can't tell you earnings.
We don't want to tell you earnings. Reggie wants to say hi and good night. Hi, Reggie. Good night, lovely. Reggie is Von's son.
Oh, okay.
The little one that was in the pram.
Good night.
Good night.
We're going off ourselves in a second.
We are going to go
we have.
Jordan said the video where Paris buys sausage rolls before setting off to Towers. I always buy sausage rolls.
She loves sausage rolls.
Sausage rolls are monster.
We need to watch this video. Find out what it was.
Nemesis. A Nemesis one.
Paris just sent you the gossip.
I know, I'll see it. I'll read it in a bit. It's massive. It's really long.
It's meant to be an estimate. All right. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest,
he's not
I only go on Social Blade to see what somebody, to be nosy.
Because he's nosy.
But yeah, I think we're going to head off, eh?
Yeah,
I don't know when we're going to do another live stream.
I need to take some tablets and I need to stretch.
Yeah. I'm sat on a camp chair and it's dreadful.
And I'm sat on a wicker chair, wicker stool.
Well, yeah, thank you for coming on. It's been a good night. And,
it has.
You could have
what a day, Alton Towers and Nemesis Construction. There you go.
Oh, okay. We'll watch it.
Yeah, I'm in a bit of pain, so I need to stand up, I need to stretch, I need to take some tablets and lie down. So, thank you very much, guys, for all coming on. Obviously, we're hoping that the quality is now much, much better for you, and this is probably the way that we're going to go forward, using the microphone and the camera as well. But if you do like Whiskey, guys, please do rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Ginger Brown and everything minus TikTok with cheers.
Ginger Brown 18.
But for now, we'll see you in the next video, which is...
Don't know. Oh, Splash Landings.
It is.
Hotel tour. It's only 6 minutes, so don't expect the world.
Don't expect the world, but we're also going to be doing a Toxicator beer review as well.
Oh, yeah, we've got the beer in there, so we're going to do a review on it.
Thanks to Coasting with the Joneses for that as well.
Right.
But yeah, see you later.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Have you pressed end?
I think I did.
There you go.
Now I have. Bye, guys.